Alright, so we're going to go over the FT Bullseyes for our Sig line. And we have three main ones. Two are actually for sale. So we have 63116, which is specifically for the P365 Nitron. This isn't going to fit the 365X or the XL because the X and the XL have that tied in rear sight, which is essentially attached by screws. So there's no dovetails on these slides. So it's not going to work with that. 365 Nitron, as of now, is the only 365 slide that has the dovetail. So we have one specifically for the 365 Nitron. And then we have a 63115 for Sig P series. If it's a 320, 226, whatever it may be, they all have the same dovetail cut at the end of the day. This one's going to fit just fine. All of these FT Bullseyes are really made specifically and designed specifically where this dovetail is in relation to the body. So this one's pretty far back because the dovetails on the slides of P series are pretty far back on the slide. So don't try to use this on a 365 Nitron, and don't try to use this one on a regular P series because they're not going to work. And then finally, we have the SAS specific FT rear. So there's no male cut, there's no dovetail, it's all flat. It's a direct mount right onto Sig SAS slides. So they make a 365 SAS, a 238 SAS, and then a 938 SAS. This is what these are for. You're not going to be able to fit a 365 if you take off that dovetail onto an SAS because they have different hole locations. Same thing for the P series. They won't line up. So you need this one specifically. I know Sig has it on their web store, this exact piece, but we have them in small quantities just for RMAs. If you don't want to go through Sig, you can always work through us. We'll get your replacement. If your SAS site goes down for whatever reason, we'll get you swapped out there. But that's what these look like. These really aren't for sale at the moment. We just keep them around from our RMAs. On the Sig site I'm looking at right now, they have it for $165. So if you want to mail out your slide, I guess you can go that route. But for warranty purposes, we have that here. So these are kind of all made for specific Sig pistols out there. And to give you some background, the SAS site is what really started this all. When Meprolight came on the scene with this, and then they followed through with, FT Bullseyes that have dovetails specifically for different pistols. And now they moved on to the FT front Bullseyes. So that's kind of the breakdown. If you need one of these on an RMA for like a warranty exchange, reach out to us. We have a RMA form on our website under the support section. You can reach out to us there and we'll get you set up. Outside of that, that's the breakdown of our Sig FT Bullseyes.